Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Popping bottles and popping models before the IG. Blowing this green, my bitch better than poison ivy. I got that itch, real nigga, how you define me? Fever pitch, I'm slick Rick back in the 90s. I got my patch on, used to fly all my packs home. Only personal smoke, die before it was well known. I'm talking Cali, San Fernando Valley gas, homie. Rain pulled up on me, had like 7 strands on me, no cap. Bars, these bars, I'm the captain of my shit. In fact, my niggas out, moving all type of shit. Eat up or be a hungry nigga, that ain't my forte. Lyrical slaughter, my mama said, I'm Bobby Boucher. They ain't gon' like me, I'm Donald minus the toupee. List the guarantee, and I got my niggas on 3-way. A quick call, the king is sick, it's go time. I don't beg for stripes, nigga, I earn mine.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Trophy case they loaded, if I'm being humble. Man, my flow got splashed like 11 puddles. After school detention, you don't want no trouble. The way these bodies piling up, did somebody fumble? Stand over the body, let me ask you something. Stash the money in the oven, couple racks or something. Water main broke, so she called the plumber. Started poking shorty back like an acupuncture. Man, my appetite for money got me fat as fuck. Y'all be laughing to the bank, I'll be mad as fuck. In this game, it's one drive, you better cash in. Either you go run to death or somebody pass in. That sound tragic. Man, forget the casket. Skip the funeral arrangements and city taxes. Had to check my tax bracket. I'm gaining traction. And I still got my trophies than you whack rappers.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want, if a craving, nigga.
Emerged from the freestyles in North Flame basement. King nigga, we don't even walk up on the same pavement. Fence with it. Even if I crash, I'm still great. Strapped up, Picture Bokeem running through them gates. I'm telling you, brother to brother. Now can you relate? Well, only big dollar amounts can restore the faith. Now it's scary hours amongst us. My hunger, it was a come up. Flow shine is when the sun up. Green Hoopers in the cart move fast, so that's a wonder. Call it Alex Felix number, how it run up. I'm the son in the east of five. I'm just waiting for my come up. Listen up, I'm Max, and I ain't just talking about my dream. An outcast, I threw 3 stacks to get that blue dream. Y'all shit me up. Said, nigga, you think you nice with them schemes? I told them if I'm on the scene, I close a caption for the team. Listen, I tripled up twice. Image MJ with the green. The hook set our greatness up. Yeah, none of our names be Kareem. Now it's
trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Yeah. What up? It's your brother Bear, aka Styles with the Facts. And we here, man. We here, Jack. I apologize for the tardiness. My brother King was handling some business. And you know, when it comes to he got to do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? But we can't start the show without Els. You know what I'm saying? So I told my brother we're gonna have to just postpone until you get done doing what you're doing. But we here. I'm waiting for the brethren to tap in. You did. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing, man? Apologize for the tardiness, but nevertheless, we still here. Tuesday night wrap up. E.N.E Sports Tuesday. What's happening? How y'all doing? Right? Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's been a very interesting week in sports. Let me see if Els sit up there and sent me the stories to my email one time for your mind. What's good with everybody? How y'all doing, man? How you doing, man? I'm doing good myself. You know what I mean? Could be better, but I could be worse. You dig? Yes, he did send them all. You know. Yeah, man, I had a good day, man. Beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. You did. And we're going to get straight to it, man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, and we're going to do it like we're used to it. You understand me? Yeah, man. It's been a very interesting week in sports. You know, man, you know what I'm talking about? The Bills, man. This is a crazy situation right here, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You did. You know, Bills versus the Rams was crazy. You understand me? 42-44. So, contrary to popular opinions, that L was not due to a lapse in any way of Josh Allen, in my opinion, especially. I'm pretty sure King Els feels very similar. And when he get up here, I'm pretty sure he's going to express, you understand me, his sentiment concerning that game. You understand what I'm saying? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share it on your social engineering, man. You know? And that's it. Hey, man, it's been a wild day today, man. You feel me? It's been a wild day. But the days get better, man. And it's better now that we tapped in and tuning in. April Talk Sports, you know what I'm saying? E.N.E Sports Tuesday night wrap up. You dig? And yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? We here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in and walk with us. You know. Let me minimize this on the YouTube. And we're gonna sit up here and go to this right here real quickly.
Week 14.
All right. I'm trying to wait for L, man. I don't know what the hell this nigga doing. Let's call this nigga on the jack real quick. Let's call L's on the jack. What you logging? Do you logging in right now or something?
No, I was trying. Is the show up?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I got an old link or something. Okay, I've been trying to log in.
It's my man Jeezy in the building right now, man. We live right now, Jack.
Man, he better hurry up. I'm nigga about to go to sleep on this nigga, man. Y'all niggas already starting late.
All right. Yeah, L was in the middle of doing something, so we got to start the show a little bit later. You know, we're gonna make a pause quick though. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand brothers got to get to bed and get up in the morning, go to work and all that. I got to do it myself. So we're gonna end this ASAP. We ain't probably gonna go through all the stories, man. But we're gonna talk about some key and important things. Jeez, what's up with you, Cook?
What's up with you, my nigga? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling beautiful, man. I'm feeling, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, truly great. You know what I'm talking about? If I do say so myself.
That's a fact, though.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We're trying to wait for Els to get on up here, man. I don't know why he having difficulties logging in. I mean, it shouldn't be a difficult situation for him. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? He should be tapping in. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna see if we're gonna send him the link though. You know what I mean? Right now, you know, smash that like button, quickly go subscribe to the page, man. You did, and we here, man. Oh, there you go, right there. L was good. Yeah, man. I'm about to sit up here and play this clip right here, man.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's the show for it. Dan Campbell with the flow, I had to go for it. Now I mean, I kinda gotta lean. I bet Kirk probably wish he's still playing for that team. Lil Addy, J-Jet, 5 on him, say less, no chance. Kinda like Tyreek using latex. Hey Jets, know you probably pissed at all the metrics. Well, turn the game off, I got a doc for you on Netflix. But I ain't about the stigma. It's just like the doc, see my team is an enigma. Like if the game matters, hell. If it doesn't, well, I done said hello to more pain than Adele. So hello from the other side. I don't think it's fair, but I've never seen a bear looking more like a butterfly. Yet I flew on every single beat. I'm like Jennings, cause I never really care about what you on. Wait, yeah, I knew it from the start though. But how you lose the race when the Saints had their car broke? And I don't mean to be an asshole, but I can't really cover this, cause I ain't even tuning to the ass bowl. But this one ring a bell. Allen went for 6, but the trick is keeping Puka in the shell. What the hell is the point? Only team I know that winning games with a joint. Man, you knew they wasn't missing. Eagles won again, but it wasn't that convincing. Raiders season done, let a baker in the kitchen. Jameis tried praying for the picks, nobody listen.
I'm just praying for the Lord to deliver me from the pick sixes.
Hey, think we done for the day. Feel a little parched, I ain't even run a play. About to dip, probably pop a whole bottle of Chardonnay. Word of Zach, son, really on his mic, I'm a thriller like Jackson. Yeah, that's in Jigba, Smith. Thing about me though, my dad made me a Finn fan cause of Marino, and I didn't get to see shit. I haven't seen shit. You know what you did, Dad? Week 14, it's the show for it. Dang.
I ain't get to see shit. Man, the Dolphins, that's Butch's team, I think. You know, Butch be switching up teams and shit, but yeah.
Yeah, that's Glitch's team, the Dolphins, man. You know, shout out to the homie with the weekly wrap up, man, with the freestyle game you did. And we here, man, like I said, man, listen, man. It's been a beautiful day today, man. Hey, let's go.
Power rankings. These are my rankings, not based off of Adam.
Hell yeah.
Number 1, the Lions. Who would have thought that?
Yeah. Okay, fair.
I think it's fair the Eagles dropped out after a close game to the Panthers. Lions beat the Packers.
Adam's list had the Eagles 1. My list never had the Eagles 1.
Okay, I'm very curious who you have 2.
Yeah. Number 2 is the Eagles.
Okay, I thought you were going to go with who you probably have at 3.
The Bills.
Wow, okay. So you
Whoa.
okay, the Chiefs have Pat Mahomes and they're back-to-back Super Bowl champs and they're 12-1.
They won 15 straight one-possession games.
Like, enough of the Chiefs are playing close games and not winning games. They're back-to-back Super Bowl champs and they have 1 loss on the
Bills beat
season.
them.
I thought you were going to do this the correct way. I had
is
faith
my
in
list.
you.
The Bills just lost.
Is for the Chiefs.
Fourth the Chiefs.
I don't know.
The Bills beat the Chiefs.
I don't care.
The Bills beat the Chiefs.
But they have 3 losses. Record is arguably very important into how good a team is.
10-3 is still pretty.
Look, I understand the Chiefs haven't been dominant, but at some point you have to put respect on the fact that they're back-to-back Super Bowl champs.
No,
and they have
I
1
hate
loss.
And
them.
they have Patrick Mahomes.
No, I don't like them. Number 5, the Vikings.
Sure. Sam Darnold looked elite, so I get it.
Great. 6 Steelers.
Absolutely love. This is a team that I genuinely am starting to very, 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 very,
Did not
very
say one actual word there.
much believe in.
Very
much believe in.
Steelers are good. Yeah.
7, the Ravens. 8-5, I know.
I feel like we don't know what we think of the Ravens.
Gut tells me they would beat every one of these teams behind them.
At some point, though, they have 5 losses.
At some point, they would beat all these teams in the regular season. Sure.
No, I think any game they would beat any of these teams behind them because like 8 is the Packers. I think the Ravens would beat the Packers they played.
Interesting. That would be a close one.
Number 9, Broncos.
Wow. Broncos top 10.
I think he's sick. Cortland Sutton's been awesome. The defense, like Nick Bonito's a legit DPOY candidate. He's fucking sick.
That's high.
I thought you said you don't think the Broncos win a playoff game, though, yesterday.
Yeah, I still don't. The rookie quarterback, I don't know if he wins a playoff game.
Power ranking 9.
Number 10, Seahawks.
Seahawks 4 wins in a row. They're
rolling.
not great
They're
wins.
hot.
It's a pretty big chance 4 wins in a row against the teams they're playing. But you got to beat the team in front of you, and they're doing that.
Number 11, the Chargers.
I probably would have put the.
So what y'all think about this top 10 list, man?
I agree with it.
Bro, they're
rolling.
not great.
I agree with it. I would still have us above.
Gut tells me they would beat every one of these teams.
I would still have us at number 2. Well, nah. I mean, yeah, I would have us at number 2, and I would have the Chiefs at number 3.
Any game they would beat any of these.
Why would y'all be number 2? How y'all better than the Eagles?
Top of the defense yesterday.
How are we better than the Eagles? Y'all just would be wanting to put everybody ahead of us. Like shit. Who else?
I'm just saying. Why? How many losses the Eagles got?
See, like even in our loss was better than most people's wins. That's
Come on,
crazy.
Man. You can't ask the question with a question, bro.
I just answered it.
Answer the question.
Our loss was better than most teams' wins.
Who did the Eagles lose to?
Who did the Eagles lose to?
Yeah.
What was the most exciting game this weekend?
It was,
Who's the team that everybody's still talking about? Even
yeah,
after
but
that?
y'all lost to some bums though.
We ain't losing no bums. Have you been watching NFL? Do you know who they are?
So
Just
y'all
don't
losing no
go.
bums.
So were they not hurt all year?
I'm
Did they just get their whole
still
team back? Do they not have one of the best wide receiver corps in the fucking NFL? They've been hurt
still
all
doing
year.
it.
Yeah, they've been hurt all year. The Rams was predicted to be one of the Super Bowl contenders this year before the injuries.
Man, Rams are bums, man. Shoulda,
So
coulda,
you-
woulda.
so
man.
you haven't
At
watched
this point in time, they're bums. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. The team is depleted, and y'all lost by 2.
No, they're back now. Jeez, come on now, you got to be better than this, bro.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all lost to the bum ass Rams, man.
So you didn't watch the game, or you haven't been watching any of the NFL lately? Is what you're telling me?
No, I didn't watch y'all's game, no, because I thought y'all was
Have you
gonna win.
been?
And
All right,
and
but you calling the Rams
when I
bums?
I woke up in the morning like, damn, these niggas lost.
So why would you say the Rams are bums? Then? Let me ask that question. Let's
Because
start
the
from the
Rams
beginning.
are bums. I've been watching them throughout the season, yeah, because I thought y'all was gonna win. That's why I was like,
So,
fuck it. I ain't
so
even
how
watching the game.
are
I thought y'all was
you're
gonna
not
win.
answering my question though, G's. How are the Rams bums? What on their roster would make them bums?
Look, that defense ain't what it is.
The
And,
defense,
and
yeah.
fucking and Stafford is not what he used to be. Stafford is done.
Did he not have the best game of his career against us?
When come on, this past I didn't see the stats. I don't know. Did he?
But you
Are
just were
you
saying
making
that
a
they were
but I'm saying though,
bums.
but are you
I don't
making a
need to
excuse?
answer. You need to be answering my questions. You the one making the statements. You can't make
I
statements if
know.
you don't know what the reason you're making the statements for.
Well,
So,
I'm
all right. So
saying.
we got that out the way. So your statement was a baseless statement. Then. So that's what you just answered for us.
No, I'm just
You really
saying
don't know.
the Rams are bums. Look at their record. You are what you
See, I
are.
knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to, and that's why you get baited so easily. You bait yourself so easily.
I'm not. But
That's
I'm
what I
just
wanted
saying
you to
though, they
say.
are
The record.
bums.
So
Who
the
cares
record
about the
is with.
Rams? They're not relevant.
Okay. I mean,
Monique
hey,
Robinson,
that
what's up, baby girl? How you doing, man?
I just wanted to make
Look
sure
who
you
y'all
said
lost
it
to.
before
That's
I
what I'm
said it.
saying. Who you lost to matters in the power rankings, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like I
But
said,
do
I'm with the
you? But
Bears.
do you know who the
Win that
Rams
game.
are though?
Not that. The Rams
So let me ask you.
ain't showing themselves.
So do you know who the Rams are as a team and what they were expected to do before the injuries this season?
They won't be better than the Niners. I know that.
The
I had the
Niners.
Niners winning that
They got a
division.
better record than the Niners, and they ain't even had they start. They
And
just
that's
got their
cool.
star receiver back.
Okay, but the Niners is depleted too with injuries. But what I'm saying is that
But
I
they
had the
literally didn't
Niners.
have no receivers, bro.
I'm answering your question. No, I didn't
Big
because I
E,
thought
what's happening, man?
I had the Niners winning that division. That was the best team in that division.
But that's not the
So I
question,
didn't
though.
have the Rams. I didn't have the Rams doing nothing with that.
You didn't have the Rams doing nothing with
Nothing.
Golf and
Nothing.
Tua and
Now you
Cooper
talk
Cup.
well, Brett, golf don't play for the Rams. You talking about golf? Who?
They got one of the best receiving corps. What are we talking about?
You talking about golf? Who?
They got one of the best receiving corps. What are we talking about?
Oh, that shit. Okay.
L, you gotta cut you gotta cut something off, L.
Hold on. I see what happened.
L, you gotta cut something off, man.
Hold on. Something's happening.
All right, there we go.
All right, we better? We live?
We good.
All right.
I don't know where G's ass went.
So,
maybe I accidentally knocked G's off. Big E,
right.
man, what you think about this victory right here, man? You from LA, bro. What's up with the Rams versus the Bills? My fault, Jace. Oh, that's Big E.
So
Big
I ain't
E,
gonna hold you.
big bro.
We looking at the Rams. So I'm gonna give y'all some breakdowns on the actual Rams. Not you know what I mean? We're gonna go for the real live numbers and who they have on their team. Now, one thing you have to remember is that the Rams have been hurt all season. Their number one and number two receiver literally have been hurt.
Why you gotta make an excuse for a loss, bro?
No excuses. I'm not making no excuse. We fucking lost.
Oh,
We lost
my
by 2 points to the
Hey,
Rams.
can I speak on that just real quick, bro? If you look at who the Rams beat, and they already beat quality teams, it's like you said, damn near their whole defense went down. Now, I'm not a Rams fan, but I think they beat Detroit. They beat Seattle. They just beat Buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk, bro. If they defense wouldn't have went down, they probably would have a lot better record than what they have, champ. You can't injury, even though it's part of the game, but bro, like a whole lot on their defense went down, champ. And I'm not a Ram fan like that.
Me either. And they just got their best receiver back, who was the one who made 3 catch of the year plays against us to actually win the game. Did you see the spectacular catches? Like the nigga Nachua, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker might be the best receiver in the NFL. I didn't want to believe it because he was hurt the first half of the season for the first 6 games, but that boy is really, 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 really good. The body control, I've never seen a receiver with that much body control being able to catch the ball, contort his body, and get 2 feet down the way. The dude is amazing. And then we already know Cooper Kupp is already elite level. So you add those receivers, like you said, the defense been depleted all year. And then you got Goff. Goff ain't no like slouch ass quarterback. We're not gonna throw Goff in that quarterback. I ain't saying he top tier, but he definitely ain't. He in that B tier range. And when he got his receivers, and what's crazy is we still should have won this game. The Bills should have won this game. Don't get me confused. We should have won this game.
Nah, big dog. I gotta disagree on that. The Rams jumped out on them 13-0 and was not able to catch up.
Well, they went
Once
up
the Rams
17.
went out front, it don't matter how good Josh Allen played, the Rams were still able to come out and keep them at bay. If you want to be honest, the defensive coordinator didn't make no adjustments. Literally everything the Rams did worked. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been different if they didn't spot them 13 points, but the Rams went up 13-0 and the defense wasn't able to stop them. They wasn't able to get one stop.
And even after all that, we still had a chance to win the game at the very end.
It was too little. It was way too little. Like Shannon was saying, it was empty calories at that point. It wasn't enough time. Let me tell you why I think Buffalo not gonna go far. When your quarterback throw for 6 touchdowns, you put up 42 points, but your defense give up 44. That's a bad look at this point in the season, champ. While like you see, Seattle was winning, the Rams is getting it together, Pittsburgh is winning. If you talking about trying to contend, this is the worst part in the season to lose games like this. You're supposed to be making fine tuning for the playoffs, champ.
But this is the first time our defense, literally, this is the first time we gave up this much.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. But what I'm saying is, but if you Buffalo, your defensive coordinator could not do nothing to stop the Rams. Everything the Rams did worked. Every play the Rams ran, even their running game. That little dude was knocking out. He was getting 7, 8, 9, 12 yards a chunk. I mean, come on, man. You're not gonna beat nobody if your defense can't make no stops. You're not gonna beat nothing. And going into the playoffs, no, this is the wrong time. This is the wrong time in the season to have games like this.
One thing I will say that, one of my homies, he made a great point on this. One thing that we always have to remember is a dominant offense is always going to beat out a dominant defense the way that the rules are in the NFL. Is that right?
Well, unless you talking about them Ravens defenses, because Ray and them wasn't giving up nothing.
But that you talking about back then. The rules have changed since then. Since then, we've moved more to an offensive league. Since then, it's more of an offensive basically, kind of like.
Yeah, you're right. But your defense you still got to be able to get a stop. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be able to hold. Like, you remember, like Detroit about 2-3 weeks ago, it might have been against Green Bay, but Detroit Stafford threw 5 interceptions in that game and they still won.
Detroit got lucky a lot. Let's be real. Let's call it spade. And we played Detroit this weekend. So I really, I wasn't looking ahead to this Detroit game, but I'm ready for this Detroit game because I know a lot of, I've been watching these games. And yes, it does. You have to have a little bit of luck mixed with whatever.
Facts.
When we lost to Houston, we shouldn't have lost that game. The only loss we should really have on our record this year is Baltimore.
Who your team? Who your team, champ?
The Bills. That's literally the only loss. The rest of the teams we beat by more than 2 touchdowns.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I personally look at the Bills. I expect them to be probably where they are right now. But to me, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, their kryptonite is Patrick Mahomes. They cannot seem to beat that guy.
We beat Patrick Mahomes
No, I'm talking about in the playoffs is where it counts, champ. Like if you
That's what
beat
I was trying to
somebody in the
tell.
regular,
That's what I was trying to tell him a couple weeks ago, man. He was not trying to hear me.
No, when I told you,
He
G,
always
we literally
three
the
against
only team that can beat them in the playoffs.
nah, you can't beat them in the playoffs, champ. Like if you look,
Are we forgetting about
if
13
look, champ, look, Buffalo, and they did beat Patrick Mahomes in the regular season. Granted, all props
Yeah,
to
they did,
them.
yeah.
No problems with that, right? But guess what? If they meet up again in the playoffs in the AFC Championship game and Mahomes take that from him, that regular season win ain't gonna mean too much of nothing. Because when the lights come on, bro, it's about showing up when the lights is the brightest. Like Michael Jordan made his name in the playoffs by going to 6 finals. Magic Johnson made his name by he was Showtime Lakers, but that nigga was getting back and forth to the finals. You know, you make your name in the playoffs, champ.
Oh, I agree with you on that one. I know it may be some people that don't agree with your logic on that, but I agree with you.
Yeah, but if you don't, you just Russell Westbrook. You just a stats guy. You just Tracy McGrady.
Stats guy. I like where you're going with this, and this is going to be a great transition to one of these other segments later tonight. I like what you're saying there. Keep on going. Actually, keep going. Go ahead, keep going. I like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, look, if you and now I'm not talking about the good and average quarterbacks. I'm talking about the ones who's claiming to be great, right? See what a lot of people not understanding is you got to kind of throw Pittsburgh in there too now because they got Russell Wilson. Okay, they got a Super Bowl winning quarterback now over there in Pittsburgh. See, so it's not, you see, and Baltimore didn't take off with that division like everybody thought they would. But again, bringing it back to the playoffs, bro, it's about, look, you make your name in the playoffs. You either good or great in the playoffs.
But in football though, the playoffs is a little bit different though. You got to have a little bit more chemistry. You got to be hot at the right time in football though, because the best team doesn't always win in football.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you claim to, like, okay, for example, when New England was winning, even though they was kind of cheating, come playoff time, they was going to be the better team. Like if you got to dare to be great. That's why Detroit is 12-1.
What I'm saying is football has coaching has a lot to do with it too, though, in football more than basketball. To me, that's
you're right, but you got 17. Look, you got 17 games. If you a veteran team, well, you know, like somewhat of a veteran team, you got veteran players. It ain't no way in hell that, like, let's say if you let's say Detroit is 12-1. Like, let's say if they finish the season with only one loss, and let's say they play a team like Seattle. Even though I like Seattle, Detroit don't have no business losing to a team like Seattle, not in the playoffs. Either you good, either you pretty good, or you great. Which one is it?
Yeah,
see, Patrick Mahomes go to the AFC Championship game every year, and he's getting the Super Bowl, so he's proven to be great. All these other dudes is just pretty good. Come on, Lamar can't beat him in the playoffs. Josh Allen can't beat him in the playoffs. Come on, man.
So there are some things I agree with you on that. So I'll give you.
Yeah. My take is whoever hot going in the playoffs is going to win. Just a la the Bengals. The Bengals was hot and they made it to the Super Bowl.
Okay, but he ain't been able to. Now I was prepared to say Joe Burrow is the second best out of all the rest of them because he beat Mahomes.
I'm just using that as an example how the best team doesn't always make it to the Super Bowl. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then that means you wasn't the best team. Well, then you wasn't the best team.
No, that's not what I'm saying, brother.
No, I mean, I know what you listen to what I'm saying. I literally get what you're saying, right? Because like in basketball, you got 7 games. We get it. You can make adjustments, right? But with football, it's one and done. You know what I'm saying? It's one and done.
It's a lot of moving parts with that. Coaching has a lot to do with that too, though. Because you could throw some.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. Why do Kansas City keep getting to every AFC? Ever since Mahomes been in the league,
because you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because of Andy Reid's brilliant mind. how they call plays.
Agree. That's facts. That is all fact. That's all true. But what I'm saying is, like, okay,
He puts his players in position to make plays at the right moment. Like they
okay,
throw
well,
in
that's what
wrinkles.
I'm saying.
Hold
So
on,
if you,
hold on, remember that 1 4th down call they did? They did that schoolyard play. They got that first down. Then they kicked the field goal. That's what I'm saying. Shit like that. They throw
well,
in
okay, well,
wrinkles because
that's what
of
I like
culture.
about Detroit. That's what I like about Detroit. He's going for that 4th and 1, that 4th and 2. What I'm saying is, bro, you gotta either you gonna be pretty good or you gonna be great. In the football playoffs, you got to understand once the playoffs start, you got one chance every game, right? And if your coach, now, like you said, Andy Reid is brilliant, so he gonna get there. So what I'm saying is, the next coach, if you want to be great, you got to have in the playoffs. Now, understand the regular season, but in the playoffs is what 3-4 games, right? You got the first round, right? Then you got your second round, then you got your championship game, then you got your Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 4 games in the playoffs to be better than everybody else. It
Actually,
ain't no.
we only got 3 games.
Okay, 3 games. There you go. You only got 3 games. So what I'm saying is, if you want to be great, you got to have your team ready to play for them 3 games. Like it ain't no 7 games. Like, oh, we lost this and we'll get them tomorrow. Ain't no none of that. You got one chance to have your team ready. Mahomes be ready pretty much every year. The rest of y'all got to get up there.
Well, hold
A
up.
regular.
Hold up.
I need the playoffs, champ. I need the playoffs.
I'm saying the playoffs, but you're skipping over. I think you're skipping over Josh. Like Josh just be losing in the playoffs. Like he don't actually like when you say that he can't beat Mahomes. That's to me, it's not a good term. Like the way that we've lost a couple games have been very, very one possession games.
You're right.
One play games.
You're right. But all you got to do is win by 1, champ. And what I'm saying is, so far, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen has not been able to beat Mahomes in the playoffs.
Well, let's leave Lamar Jackson. To me, he don't have no wins in the playoffs.
But what do other than you? If you take Kelsey off that team, they don't have no superstars like that.
Well,
Kansas City does not have no stacked team. Old boy in Brock Purdy got more than Mahomes.
Facts.
Nobody has like Buffalo. We are in a I think people forget this is a rebuilding year for Buffalo. I really believe that people forgot the beginning of this year. We were looking at us saying Buffalo is rebuilding this year. They were expecting our record to be flipped around 3-10, not 10-3. Anybody?
No, come on. I ain't never heard that. Buffalo ain't fell off like that.
No, we didn't. But they told us they thought we was. G's in here.
Okay, but look, listen to what I'm saying. Okay.
This is a rebuilding year. We don't even have a number 2.
But how you rebuilding and you 10-3? How you rebuilding?
Because of Josh Allen. When you got the best player in the fucking world on your team, that's what happened.
Man, cut it out with that, man. He's not playing better than Saquon Barkley, man.
Yeah, but you don't rebuild. Look, you're not rebuilding the team when you got your franchise quarterback. You just plug other players in. Now, I could see if they traded Josh Allen or something away, then you could say they rebuilding. But when you got your quarterback, your franchise quarterback already in place, you just plug people in, champ. That ain't rebuilding. You rebuild when you got to replace the quarterback.
I'm just telling you what people on this show and what a lot of the sportscasters said prior to the season. They said,
yeah, but but big dog, when you rebuild a team, it starts with the quarterback. The Raiders is in some rebuilding shit because they don't know who the hell the quarterback gonna be. Cleveland, New Orleans, those teams are rebuilding because they don't have no quarterback. The teams that have solid quarterbacks, like Joe Burrow and them, is just sorry this year. It ain't no reason for them to be this sorry this year. They had their whole squad and he healthy.
You know,
so you can't say that he rebuilding. They just sorry. They just didn't get it done this year.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Remember last year, right?
Uh-huh.
We were what? Well,
Who, the Bills?
Yeah, they started off with a losing record, then they got hot.
Yeah, they got hot. The
we
Bills
won
still
9
finished.
straight games. We just won 7 straight. Like people act like we didn't just rip off 7 straight games.
Okay, but what do that? Okay, but bro, we talking about. Listen,
I don't care
the
about
regular season. We get it. We
I
get
don't
it.
care about this. A lot
Okay,
of people
but
care about this more than anything. Like I told G's, even after we beat G's, what did I say after we beat Kansas City? Did I come in here and brag or anything? Nah, I said we got to do it in the playoffs. Now,
Yeah, you did. That's a fact. You did say that.
Now, what it does tell me is this, man. We have the team, like, even with no fucking weapons, no real threats, when you have the best player on your team, you can win against anybody. And that's why I believe in the Bills, even when everybody kept saying this is a rebuild year. They're going to be sorry this year. They're not going to make the play. You know how many times I heard people say that this year?
Like, nah, but I get what he's saying though. Y'all really not, and rebuild is kind of a too strong of a word, but it's what he's trying to say though.
People said though.
No, but that's not. But I'm not. But I'm not buying. I'm not buying that media hype though.
What he's saying is, it's not a rebuild year if you have Josh Allen, my nigga. Like, just come on, man. He's a top 5 quarterback in the league. You're not
probably top 3. He might even be top 3 this year.
He's number 2 or number 1. That's it. Like really,
he's not better than Lamar, but that's okay. He's not better than Lamar, but okay.
He's number 1 or number 2. It's not.
Nah, bro. I don't know if he's better than you. Think he better than you? Think he having a better year than Stafford?
He's number 1 or number 2. I mean, you could pick which one.
Okay, but the point being, okay, but bro, what I'm still saying is I'm still standing on that. As long as you got your franchise quarterback in place, you not rebuilding because you can get running backs. You can get wide receivers. You can get those.
I'm gonna say this: there's no quarterback that can do what Josh Allen could do.
But they doing it. Matthew Stafford is doing it.
Matthew Stafford ain't running for 100 yards doing.
But he don't. But okay, but bro, you don't have to run for. Hey, but hold up. You don't have to run for 100 yards to be an effective quarterback. Their records are speaking for themselves. You don't have to run for 100 yards. You don't have to do all that.
I agree with you on that.
All you got to do is be an effective quarterback. You don't have to turn the ball over. Don't do stuff like that. Right now, Stafford is handling his business. My man up there in Green Bay is handling his business. I even like the quarterback in Washington. That little young rookie. That dude gonna be bombing in the next few years. Yeah, that dude there. That dude gonna be, man, that dude is gonna be off the chains when he you know what I'm saying, when he really gets some years up on him, because he a rookie playing like this. And so what I'm saying, look, I put it to you like this. Like, okay, in the playoffs, if you could hold Saquon Barkley between 80 and maybe 105 yards, I don't think Jalen Hurts is good enough to beat any playoff quarterback with his arm. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
Nah, but he got toys to play with though.
Yeah, but can he get him the ball? To see, this what I'm saying, champ.
No, hold on. Listen, don't get me wrong though. Jalen Hurts, he's a game manager. He's not a drop back and throw kind of guy. He's a game manager.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, when that run game is going, that play action, you can't stop that with them 2 wide receivers, because it's over with that run game and the play action. You can't stop that in the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you can look that run game, if you got to be able to contain, say like how they did Derrick Henry when Philly played Baltimore just a couple weeks back. They didn't let Derrick Henry get off like that, and Lamar had to try to beat them with his arm, and he just couldn't do it because Saquon, the nigga ran for damn near 300 yards, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you could hold him and then make Jalen Hurts have to make throws, you have a better chance of winning the game.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. But Patrick Mahomes could beat you with his feet or his arm. You know what I'm saying? To me, Detroit is just a complete team. Like we was talking about the Rams. Once they get their defense, the Rams is going to be a problem, champ. The Rams is not going to be an easy out.
Detroit been getting lucky because their defense is trash.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I said that that Detroit defense is real, man. That's the best defense in the league right now.
You think so?
Well,
Wait till they
yeah.
play. We're gonna put up 40 on them niggas. Why?
Hey, bro, look.
I'm telling
Hey,
y'all
look.
not. Y'all
I'm
don't have
just saying.
Y'all not putting up 40. How much you want to bet on that? You want to
Hey,
bet right
look,
now?
and we ain't even talked about Minnesota, bro. Y'all Minnesota something like what? 12-1, 12-2, something like that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, the
play Minnesota.
The best league. I mean, the best division this year. It was the NFC North. It's not close. Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota, and Chicago. You take Chicago is the sorriest team in that division, but all three of them teams won at least 10, 11 games.
Yeah, and all three of them going to the playoffs.
That's right.
Yeah, they do have the best division. I will give them that. But
that's what I'm saying. So,
Green Bay,
guess what? The rest of the teams, like okay, if you Kansas City, you're gonna take the AFC West. San Diego just blew their chance. They could have upset Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't. The rest of them teams ain't really finna do nothing. Like I said, you know, bro, it's come play. If you go sputtering into the playoffs, I don't expect you to beat nobody that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, bro. Because again, these teams, they not playing. Detroit not gonna be playing.
I said. Whoever comes in the playoffs hot is those are teams to look out for. No matter
but the team that's hot is the teams that's been hot all year, though. Like Detroit been hot all year. Green Bay been hot all year. Kansas City been hot all year. Like I say, the Rams, they coming on strong. Matter of fact, Seattle won like I think 6 straight games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, the Seattle was hot right now.
How y'all naming all these teams, and y'all just like it's like the Bills, just because we lost a close game that we just thrown out like we literally just.
No, I didn't say that, champ. No, come on, you got to quote me right, champ. What I said was,
man, he's fanning it out, man. He's fanning it out, man. He's fanning it out, man.
Were they not saying that we was the hottest team in the league up until we lost it?
Okay, but then once you take the L, you got to start over again, champ.
Oh, we do. And
that's all I'm saying.
We play Detroit this week. So when we beat Detroit this week,
y'all going back to back, man.
Well, if you beat Detroit, then you starting back over from scratch. But again, I'm just keeping it hot for me. I expected Buffalo to have a bomb year. Like real talk, Buffalo ain't sorry. They ain't been sorry since they got Josh Allen. But the question for me personally, will he be able to get Kansas City? Because Kansas City been to 9 straight AFC championship games, which means Patrick Mahomes has not missed an AFC championship game since he's been in the league. So I know Buffalo gonna have a good season. Can you beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs? That's the question.
We're the only team that could do it. We the only team that could do it.
Well, but when y'all had y'all chances, y'all could look. King L, real talk. Buffalo, it's no reason Buffalo shouldn't have had a record that they have. Because come on, Miami is mediocre. The Jets is ass. And who else in there? Miami, the Jets, and New England is ass. So you supposed to take your division. All you got to do is really win a few games outside of your division. You're going to be in there. But again, the question to me, we know Lamar's a good quarterback. We know Josh Allen is a good quarterback. But they cannot seem to be able to beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'll say that. But I'm just saying that I think we're the only team that can beat him, honestly.
Like, bro, do you know how many, like, what I'm saying is, like, you didn't have teams, like, say, like, during the Magic era, where everybody was talking about Stockton and Malone, they couldn't beat Magic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to beat these teams in order to go on to your glory. Now, Josh Allen is too good of a quarterback to be like that regular season stat putting up guy. If Patrick Mahomes took the reins from Brady, he didn't even pass it. He took it from him. Like, nigga, I'm next up. So now it's these other dudes got to try to take down Mahomes. He the dude that's doing the winning right now. So you got to be able to beat him. If you can't take the AFC, you're not getting to the Super Bowl, champ.
the only person that I feel that can actually do what you're saying, and the only person who's prepared to do it, battle tested to do it, is Josh Allen. That's the only person. Like,
Hey, look, I'm not going to even challenge that, champ. I'm not going to challenge that.
Every quarterback you've named, every team you name, I respect. Like, I really do. And Jesus can say I'm being fan.
How you gonna say that, nigga? You 0-3 with nigga in the playoffs, man. You can't even. You didn't want to say that, man.
You're the only team that can do it, though.
Nigga, you 0-3 against a nigga in the playoffs, but you saying y'all can beat him, man. Cut it out.
But hold up,
That's what I'm saying.
But Baltimore don't have no quality wins in the playoffs, and you love them, and you put them over us. Why?
Because okay, but look, but
Baltimore
King L is. But it's just like what John is saying. You had 3 chances to beat him. So far, you 0-3. So you can't tell me that you that confident going up against the man when you 0-3.
Thank you. 0-3 you got a chance you 0-3. It don't even make no sense.
For as good as Josh Allen is,
I can see if you was 2-3. If you would say y'all was 2-3, okay, it'd be different. If y'all was 2-3 against them, it'd be okay. Y'all got
right. You at least got some wins on him. But so far in the playoffs, that man has broken your heart 3 times. That's a fact. Ain't no getting around that, champ. You had 3 times up and 3 times down. That matters. That matters.
You gotta stop fanning out, man. Stop fanning out, bro.
But I didn't deny that. What I said in my statement is, I still feel like even with us losing 3 times, we're the only team that could beat them.
You the only team that beat who? You talking about the regular season, okay, but Joe Burrow is the only quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes in the postseason.
And we see how they crumbled because they wasn't supposed to even be there. We were supposed to be there. That was a 13-second year. That was the year we were supposed to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, King L, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
No, but
if Kansas City, right, play Buffalo again, and they go down 0-4 in the playoffs all time against Patrick Mahomes, where do you put your guy?
Man, he's number 1, number 2 in the league, hands down. There's nobody.
No, I'm saying if he go 0-4, you can't go 0-4 against Mahomes and be telling me how good this nigga is.
Who else is? I mean, what are we talking about? Like, who is?
I'm asking. I want your team. Look,
would you put above Allen though? That's what I'm saying. Who could you put above him? Nobody has more wins than him. Nobody has more playoff wins than him outside of him.
But he can't get to the big game, champ. You gotta look. We in the era where niggas is talking about these rings. Okay, right now, today, Patrick Mahomes is taking all of the rings. So until he's able to he ain't been able to even get over the hump to get to the Super Bowl.
But what you're saying is, I said I could understand if you put Mahomes, but who would you trying to make it seem like Josh has to get moved down?
Bro, Matthew Stafford is 12-1. Ain't that a better record than Josh Allen?
What has Matthew Stafford done in his career to warrant him to ever be above
Super Bowl?
He won a Super.
What are you talking about?
You would say that he's better than Josh Allen.
Right now, look, this year we're talking about. Now, you talking about overall, or are we talking about year by year? Which one? How we doing it? Year by year or overall?
Overall, quarterback, anything. This year, next year, the year before.
I'm taking Matthew Stafford
over Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I might take.
That's the first time I've heard that. Okay.
That's a hard one, but look, champ, you can't go wrong. Hey, but here go the thing. We can't count all them other years though, bro, because like I said, Joe Burrow had other years that was good. This year he fell off. So we gotta just talk about this year. Overall, we can say he's not better than Mahomes.
I'm about to call a Matthew Stafford fan.
Yeah, but look, let me ask you a question like this. Other than this year, Lamar Jackson, since he's been in the league, Lamar been winning at least 11, 12 games a season.
Thank
Right?
you.
So with that being the case, he got the numbers. This nigga done won what, like 2, 3 MVPs? He won at least 2 league MVPs. Okay, he got 3 league MVPs. Where's Josh Allen at? Why he ain't winning the league MVPs?
Who does he have to throw it to?
I like you. I like him.
Come on, man. You can't tell me that he not winning the MVPs, but he the best in the league. But Lamar is winning all the MVPs, and then Patrick Mahomes is getting all the Super Bowls. Come on, man. You got to keep that 100, champ. You got to keep that a buck.
So has Lamar won any playoff games?
Lamar have. He just can't beat Mahomes.
He ain't won no play. He won 2 playoff games.
But okay, him and Josh Allen is sitting in the same boat. They both in the same boat.
Talking to me about niggas that can't even win playoff games.
But neither can Josh Allen. Josh Allen ain't winning shit.
He has 2.
He 0-3. He 0-3 against the best of the best. Man, you can't tell me this nigga all that good.
In the championship. Like, Josh Allen's getting there. At least in the AFC champ. We talking about the
but no, you can't get there and get your ass kicked.
Only got out the first round.
So he like the Chris Paul. He like the Chris Paul of football right now. He get there and get his ass kicked.
So what do we call somebody that never gets out the first round? What do we compare that person to?
He regular like everybody else. If you're not getting to the AFC Championship game or the Super Bowl, you like everybody else.
Y'all, I mean, hey, y'all got it. It's
okay, but King L, real talk. Josh Allen been putting up good numbers, but if Josh Allen is so good, you got one quarterback winning all the league MVPs and another quarterback winning all the Super Bowls, and it ain't Josh Allen. So tell me how good this nigga is.
So with y'all two, so far we got Josh Allen at number 4 now. Who else?
I didn't say that. I didn't say what number he's at, champ. I just said somebody else is winning all the league MVPs and somebody else is winning all the championships. Where's Josh Allen at other than looking good like Russell Westbrook? 3 seasons of straight triple doubles, and that nigga be sitting at home come playoff time.
I'm watching the game. I don't know. I watch all 3 of them play.
Okay, but again, we not like you said. The media champ Lamar is winning all the MVPs,
and that's
he not winning the MVPs. He not winning the Super Bowls. He not even going to the AFC Championship games.
He's not going nowhere. He's not winning no playoff games.
Bro, I said he can't beat Mahomes. I'm saying he can't, bro. If you can't beat Mahomes, what are we saying? The championship go through him. He's the reigning and defending champ. He's the reigning and defending AFC champion and Super Bowl champ.
Like it's just Josh Allen going against this nigga. All these niggas is going against this nigga. It ain't just Josh Allen.
But come playoff time, it's the AFC quarterback though. The NFC quarterbacks can only see him in the Super Bowl.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that Patrick Mahomes. I said Patrick Mahomes. All right, if you want to put him number 1, I get that. I totally get that. But when we talk about intangibles as a football player, when you look at a quarterback, and if you create a player as a quarterback to create very similar to the way that Josh Allen throws the ball, the way he has accuracy, the way he could run the ball, the way he has that game, all that. And then when y'all talked about the turnovers to being one of the least turnover quarterbacks this year, like, I mean, everything y'all asked him to do, he changed this year, and he don't even have a number 1 receiver. None of
okay, but we're not fighting, champ. I'm saying for me personally, right? King L. For me personally, King L, I'm not fighting that. I'm not disputing none of what you said. None of it.
Weapons that you're talking
but what
about.
I am disputing is he cannot beat the man in the playoffs, and he is not winning the league MVPs.
We're really talking about Matthew Stafford, and Matthew Stafford had one of the best receivers probably ever in history. Is Josh Allen
gonna win the MVP this year? Do you think Josh Allen gonna win the MVP this year?
I got Saquon winning it so far.
Who?
If Saquon keep doing what he's doing,
Okay, so that means that's getting ready to be another year that this bomb quarterback ain't gonna win the MVP.
but
And if he
Not even
don't
gonna be
get
in
to
the
the
top
Super
5.
Bowl,
He not
Saquon
even gonna be in the discussion.
Saquon's doing something phenomenal. If he hits 2,000 yards, there's only a few running backs. And even though I'm a quarterback guy, I understand and I respect that man. That man doing something that nobody has done in years. So
big dog, hey, big dog. Man, look, you gotta if you gonna try to say this nigga's great, then he gotta start winning, bro. He can't beat
I
the
didn't say
best.
he was great. Not yet. He's not a great yet.
Well, then what's the difference between him and any other quarterback then? He ain't won shit like they ain't won shit.
Definitely, there's tiers of quarterback, brother. Come on, we can't put all quarterbacks ain't on the same level. Like
Let me put you look.
It's
Okay, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. That nigga Dame Dash swear up and down he can shoot and he is good as Steph, but his skills didn't translate to winning like Steph.
But no, he's not on Steph's level, even skill wise. Like when we talk about the top 3 quarterbacks, it's no debate. It's only 3 of the dudes at the top that we can even debate. Like honestly,
who is that?
It's Mahomes, it's Lamar, and it's fucking Josh. Those are the top 3.
No, it's more than I disagree.
Joe Burrow is one of them. Joe Burrow is one of the top 2.
Look at what man. I'm sorry, man, and I like Burrow, but
look at those. Hold on, you got even though they losing, you got to look at his numbers is better than Josh Allen's right now.
Look at
Google it.
Receivers.
That's a fact.
Oh my gosh, man! See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
The nigga threw for damn near 500 yards and losing.
We talking about quarterback play. We talking about quarterback play, Al. We're not talking about records. We talking about quarterback play.
Josh has
quarterback play. Joe Burrow is playing better than Hold on, listen. Let me finish. If we talk about quarterback play, Joe Burrow, numbers wise, statistically wise, Joe Burrow is playing better than Josh Allen right now.
There's nobody that would tell you that though. There's nobody that watches the game that would. Even Cincinnati fans wouldn't tell you that.
Man, look at the numbers, bro. The numbers is there. I'm trying to tell you.
When you watch the game and you know the game, numbers don't tell everything, bro.
Okay, all right. I'm talking about quarterback play.
Come on, hey, King L. I'm quite sure I've been watching this football way longer than you, bro.
Joe Burrow is playing better than. Come the fuck on,
bro. He is the team. His team is just shitty. Go look at his numbers for the last like 4 games.
We're not gonna have a real conversation.
Okay, look, let me ask you this. Now, see,
would even say that.
Hey, John, we gonna use his logic. Kyler Murray don't have nothing on that team. If you gave him just a little bit of something, I bet he could put up the same numbers as Josh Allen.
Name three receivers off my team, quick.
I don't know none.
Cooper, Keon Coleman, and I don't know the other cat. Oh, that tight end y'all got. The tight end.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't even name 3.
But dude, you just trying to look. Let's keep it. I know what it is. L. You just glazing all over that nigga, and you glossing over the fact that he can't do shit with Mahomes in the playoffs. He just as good a quarterback. Like if every time you get to the big game and you can't get there, you don't tell me how good you are. I don't want to hear how good a nigga is, and you can't beat a nigga to get to the AFC Championship game.
I don't know how many times I can say this in different languages. I keep saying that Mahomes is the one that we have to beat.
But King L, you gotta be able to take him down.
I'm not doing that.
If you can't take down the big dog, then what you doing? You just putting up numbers.
What's that got to do with the rest of these niggas?
Okay, we talking about Josh Allen, and he cannot beat.
Exactly. We're talking about Josh Allen, and then you talking about Mahomes. I give Mahomes.
But King L, what we're talking about is can he beat? Look, if you have a good regular season, we know all that. Come playoff time, you cannot beat the nigga that's whooping your ass. That's a fact. You gotta be able to beat that nigga.
Biggie, I think you keep forgetting what I keep saying. I said I didn't say that we have. I said that I feel we are the best and the only team that can beat.
But you
How
haven't.
y'all 0-3? You can't say that though. Y'all 0-3.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not negating what you're saying. I haven't once. You keep repeating the same
Like,
thing.
I'm not gonna sit here, even though
Refuting that. I haven't said
I'm not gonna sit here and deny the fact that Lamar Jackson can't fucking beat him. Like, no, I'm like, okay, shit, keep playing Mahomes, and we're gonna
I
see.
didn't say that, but that nigga can't even beat him in the regular season or in the playoffs. So
That's
it's
true.
Neither, but the regular season, that don't mean nothing, man. If you look,
them
if
niggas
you
don't even
beat, look, this is why I was saying, if Mahomes, look, Josh
You said
Allen
I'm
just beat
lazy.
Mahomes.
I
He
haven't
just
even
beat
said
him.
anything about it. Like
But
that's
look, but hold up though. But look, he just beat him. If Mahomes turn around and beat that nigga in the playoffs again, that nigga is mud, because that's where it counts when the lights is on.
that means
Like
that
you heard Devin Haney said he beat Tank sparring. But then when the lights come on, Tank is in there knocking folks out.
but that ain't
Where
the
you
same
at when the
thing.
lights come on? That nigga shrivel up when the lights come on.
See,
Oh,
I
well,
think
we beat him in the regular season. Yeah, but he
we're
put
talking
you
two
out the
different things.
playoffs.
See, I think we're talking two different things, and I think that's
Nah, you got to be able to beat him when it count, bruh. The playoffs is when it count. When everything on the line, he fold. He
y'all are
fold
arguing,
when everything on the line.
but y'all are saying the same thing I said. I've already said that. I
Well,
told
then how good? Okay, John, you get what I'm saying? You can't tell me how good a nigga is and you keep getting put out the playoffs every year.
I told him the same thing after we beat him. I didn't come in there. I've been on this thing
Now,
every week. Every week.
but Big E, I would have tried to tell him because we've been going back and forth about the Lamar versus Josh. I tell him Lamar Jackson is better than Josh Allen because he got 3 MVPs and what I was trying to tell him, like Lamar was doing more with less on offense.
Facts.
You told me Josh Allen wasn't the top 5 quarterback to start the year. So I mean, that's why I don't even listen to you when it comes to that. So
I mean, for real,
but a
he's
regular season,
he's
no.
not.
Okay, look, let me ask you this.
All right, come on. You said he wasn't even a top 5 quarterback, and then
Listen though. You know what? I had Pat Mahomes, I had Lamar Jackson, I had fucking Joe Burrow, and I got Matthew Stafford.
You didn't have Matthew Stafford. You did not. Nobody. All right, man. We're not gonna keep it 100. Come on, Birds. Play the music. Let's go to the next subject because we're not.
Hey, bro, that is keep. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna just say this. I'd rather have a quarterback. Look, let me ask you this. Now, L, keep it 100. L, keep it stacked. L.
One good game against us, and now Matthew Stafford is.
Hold up, L. Let me ask you this. L, and keep it stacked. Would you rather have a great regular season quarterback or a playoff quarterback?
What are you talking about?
Okay, you got some quarterbacks that go through the regular season like it ain't nothing. Might go 12-4, 13-3 type stuff, right?
Before you even get to that, because I think I know where you're going. Before I get to that, and I think this is a question I haven't asked, and maybe I should ask this. Has Josh Allen had a bad playoff game performance himself?
Probably not. But I'm still saying no, but look, this is what I'm saying, L.
No,
here's where I think our disconnect is. Here's where I think our disconnect is.
He being a fan, man. That's all it is. He's fanning out, man.
So
you're a fan.
Hey, John, you could be a fan, right? But what good is you like? It's just like Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady could never get out the first round of the playoff. Chris Paul choke off 3-0 and 3-1 leads. Okay, if you're a quarterback and every time you get to the playoffs, you get put out in the first round or the second round, and you talking about you the best or you top 2 or 3, and you cannot beat one man, then I don't want to hear how great you are.
It ain't about and that's you have the right to feel that. But what I'm saying is, that's why I asked the question very eloquently, because I wanted to know if you knew of a playoff performance where he played back. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You know what quarterbacks have had bad playoff games?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson.
But for Mahomes, it's still translated to the win, though, right? Because he seemed to be getting.
let's go back to what G said. Remember when we talked about coaching? And we talked.
No, see, you making excuses, champ. Look, either you get it done or you don't.
So how am I?
You cannot tell me that nigga had 4 chances.
Hold on, Biggie. In football, though, it's a lot more factors than it is basketball, my nigga. Coaching does matter in the NFL. No matter,
you're
coaching
right.
does matter
It
in the
do,
NFL.
right? It do. You right. Look,
Coaching matters in the NFL.
you right. You 100% right. But what I'm saying is, you get 1 chance in the playoffs, you lose. You get 2 chances in the playoffs, you lose. You get 3 chances. What I'm saying is, I'm paying you the big money to get me over the hump. I need you to be able to beat the nigga who getting all the MVPs, and I need you to be able to beat the nigga that's getting all the Super Bowls. I need you to be able to beat him. You gotta beat him.
But that's true though. But Biggie, in football, though, it's a lot of changes. It's a lot of interchanging parts with that.
Okay,
like you said,
but right now in the season, right?
Hold on. Let me finish. You got to have a defense that's gonna get stops, like you said, and you got to have a offensive coordinator that's gonna throw some wrinkles in there to show the opposing defense some shit they never seen before.
Okay,
you got to think outside the box in the playoffs. So it's a lot of moving parts in the NFL, especially in the playoffs.
Okay, but here we go though. But let's put some more intangibles in this. Nick Foles went and won the Super Bowl, and he wasn't even the starter all year. It was Carson Wentz. But Nick Foles went in there and won that Super Bowl.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, because you know why? Because they had to change the game. They had to run a different style of offense.
But it's still another quarterback. It's a whole new quarterback. He got to get timing with the receivers. What I'm saying is, bro, he was pretty much a journeyman quarterback and went in there and beat Tom Brady. He went in there and beat a prime Tom Brady. What I'm saying is, I get all of that, but a lot of Super Bowl winners never had the best defense or the best offense. They either had one or the other.
That's
like
true.
when Baltimore won, they had the best defense.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like Baltimore had the best defense and didn't have no offense. They couldn't even give you 17 points a game.
Yeah, that offense was ass. You're right. You're goddamn right.
Who's better, Tom Brady or Eli Manning?
Tom Brady.
Well, if you talking about career-wise, Tom Brady, but Eli is his kryptonite.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna get to some E.N.E real quick. I'm loving the back and forth. It's a beautiful thing. We're gonna continue it after this. My brother Big E from
Big E in the building, bro.
We got my brother G, my brother King L.
You already know we got John G's in the building.
Oh man, salute to everybody. My man Verge. No, I'm gonna bring some heat, man. I'm a sports person. And I'm a firm believer in, bro, either you get it done or you don't. I don't want to hear nothing about your regular season stats when the postseason you fold. That's just me. Don't tell me how great you are and you folding.
And that's why I kept trying to say I didn't say anything above Patrick Mahomes. I give Patrick Mahomes his just due. But when I say after him, it has to be. And you could, like I said, people could put whoever they want, but if you go realistically, it has to be that man. I just don't see how you would select anybody above him. And I could see possible people, Lamar, I could see that. Maybe Joe Burrow. This year, I just ain't, like I said, man, the only thing is Josh ain't had none of the weapons none of these dudes had.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick before we move on. Let me ask you this how many games did Buffalo run off?
7 in a row.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Geno Smith won 6 in a row. So where would you put him in? Where would you put him as far as comparison to Josh Allen right now today? Geno Smith ran off 6 straight wins.
I wouldn't even put their name in the same.
Well, why not? He got 6 straight wins. We talking about this year. But we talking about this year though.
I watched the games, and if we did a draft, Geno wouldn't get drafted in the first 20.
It don't matter if you win by 1. Hey, Verge, I'm finna hook you up on my phone real quick. I'm finna come in on my phone. That's me in the background because I'm finna go, walk around here real quick. I'm gonna take y'all with me though.
If we was to do a draft right now, next week, and you drafted every quarterback in a row, he wouldn't be top 20. Let's say that.
But we talking about right now though, bro. Look, Detroit.
I'm talking about right now. Right now. There's nobody else.
Okay, but right now, today, Geno Smith is one of the hotter quarterbacks right now, though. Right now, Geno Smith is hot.
I wouldn't put him in the same sentence as Josh Allen.
And Geno playing better than Patrick Mahomes right now, even though Patrick Mahomes is the best. But Geno Smith playing better than Patrick Mahomes right now. To me,
that's what I'm saying. We talking about right now, today. We talking about today, bro.
On this very day, I just watched Josh Allen for the last 2 weeks break records that no other quarterback has ever set in the fucking history of quarterbacking in the fucking 75s, 80 fucking years in the game. Josh Allen has broken quarterback records 2 weeks in a row. So what are we talking about? 6 touchdowns, 3 by the air, three by the ground, and the last week he was the first one to have a reception, a throw, and a running touchdown. First ever. How about that? That's what I
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think Russell Wilson is a better quarterback? Do you think Russell Wilson is better than Josh? Do you think Russell?
I told Verge.
Why not? Why not? He been to 2 Super Bowls. Why is he not better than Josh Allen?
Bro, having one good year don't make you better than no quarterback than me.
Man, Russell.
Like Josh Allen.
Are you gonna talk to me now? You don't know me now. Hold on.
We got rid of Stephon Diggs, man. Come on, we got rid of a number 1 receiver. We don't even have a number 1 receiver. We got a bunch of rookie receivers. We got a bunch of number 2s and 3s receivers. And Josh Allen is making it work the best out of any quarterback in the league with nothing. He got a bunch of second-level running backs that are looking really good this year. Cook is looking good. Davis looking good. And now we got Homeboy coming up looking good. We got a cool running back core. We don't have no top players. There's no players that's gonna pop up on no Pro Bowl list.
But bro, you can't keep saying that in y'all 10-3, bro.
One Pro Bowl.
So what you said? Y'all been getting lucky all year. You said y'all been lucky all year. That's what you saying. That's all luck.
We don't even have a fucking defense. Our whole secondary left last year. The whole fucking
secondary. I know you don't have no defense. That's what I said when I first got there.
No.
But at the same time,
we now have a defense.
Come on, man.
We got great coaching on defense. We put the players in a position. The number 47, Edwards, he was off the bench player. Said Matt Milano.
Man, look, champ. Real talk, bro. You can't be 10-3. You can't be 10-3 acting like this luck.
No, it's
you
not.
know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep saying what you don't have and you 10-3. You 10-3. And you barely lost. Look, and y'all beat Kansas City. Y'all was good enough to beat the defending champs. So you can't say that like that now.
We didn't even have Keon Coleman that week. We didn't even have motherfucking we didn't have Keon. We didn't have Cooper that game when we beat them. Man, come on, man. Y'all gotta start giving Josh Allen
back, champ.
Y'all gotta give Josh Allen some credit, man. He beat.
I'm not, but we giving him credit. I'm giving him credit. But what I'm saying is, bro, if you can't do that in the playoffs, why you can't seem to play that good in the playoffs? You have a magical regular season, but come playoff time, that nigga fold up like a blanket.
Oh no, we got the sports show.
Where he at?
You on the show. He's doing this thing. We got John on the show.
That's all I'm saying, bro. If you saying that this nigga all like that, he got to start winning. He got to start winning Super Bowls.
Come on, you. Whenever.
You got to start winning, champ. You can't tell me how good you are. You can't beat certain players. You can't tell me how good you are.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but at the end
I ain't gonna lie, Big E, man, you can't really say that, man. Football is different, man. You gotta have a defense too, man. Football is different.
And we got all.
I mean, I know you're right, but you don't have to always have a different defense. Man, do you know how many teams that won Super Bowls that didn't have the greatest defense?
I understand that, but I'm saying, in football, you really. Like basketball, you can say, okay, I beat him this many times, but quarterback versus quarterback play, it's not. You can't really go by that head-to-head thing. I don't take that into consideration for me.
I don't have a.
Nah, but
I still
you
got.
can't keep being excuses, bro. If you win in 10, if you win in 10 and 11 games every year, and you get to the playoffs and then choke, that's on you as a team, man. Y'all know what's at stake. Everybody know what's at stake. Everybody know what's at stake. This is championship. This is a championship or bust when you got that kind of quarterback.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
you think I
you
don't have
gotta
that
be strong.
disappointment?
You gotta be able to get past that.
We all had that disappointment, bro. We living in the fucking Mahomes era. Any of us with teams are living in the Mahomes era. Who's your team, Big E?
Oh man, I'm almost ashamed to say I'm a goddamn Raiders fan.
My pops was a Raiders fan. So look,
Man, look, but see, I'm an old school Raider fan. See, I go back to the Marcus Allen when they was the LA Raiders.
yeah,
I go back. See, I'm the late Raiders values. I'm old school though. I'm probably older than y'all, so I go back to the. I can't see myself rooting for nobody but the Raiders rooting the motherfuckers right now.
and I go back to the early '90s. Like I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I watched my team lose 4 straight Super Bowls.
Oh, thanks, man. I got it from my gym buddy. Yeah, you know, I used to be like 250 pounds, man. Yeah, so I'm down to 235 now. So, you know, I'm 55. I can hit 3 plates now. I can hit 3 plates though.
Where G's at? G's
You know what I'm saying?
And G sit up there and drop out. He probably getting ready to go to bed, man. We gonna sit up here. Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a beautiful conversation, man. I'm loving it, man. I'm getting people messaging me and everything. You know, talking about some beautiful things, man. But we're gonna shut the show a little bit early down now because I gotta go take care of something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, switch it up, bro.
I like Big E on the show. I need Big E on the show more though.
We appreciate Big E coming in and you know, chiming in on the conversation because you know, man, like I say, when it comes to the QBs, man, you know what I mean? I agree, man. Josh Allen is in that top 3 spot, but I also agree that you know he definitely got to produce, man.
He got to win.
Great, he got to produce, man. He got to produce a dub when it counts. I will say that.
I mean, because really look at it. LeBron was going to all the finals, but Steph said, "Nah, forget that. I got to get mine in too."
Right.
So Steph, in the process of LeBron doing all that winning, Steph went and got his. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, if you're gonna say you great, are you pretty good or great? Like I said, Russell Westbrook is pretty good, but he'll never be Magic. He'll never be Steph. You just put up good regular season numbers.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to produce. You got to be able to produce, man.
When it counts.
I like where this conversation was going. And geez, he had all that. See, I like where you about to go with this.
Man, hey, look.
Because I agree with you.
It ain't no
Biggie, I think you think I wasn't agreeing with you, and I totally agree because that's the one thing. Because I felt like everybody, look, people was coming up to me at work, you know, and I work. They like, oh, y'all beat, you know what I mean, Kansas City, y'all good. I'm like, no, we not. I said we got to beat them in the playoffs.
I'm trying to give you another.
And I said, I honestly feel like we are the team that could do it.
Okay, let me ask you this, L. Jim Kelly went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all of them. He probably got better numbers than Josh Allen is going to have. Do that make him a great quarterback?
But see, my thing is I don't base quarterbacks off of numbers. I base them off results. And that's what you was even talking about earlier.
Okay, well, Josh Allen ain't got no results. He ain't got no MVPs and no Super Bowls.
But you talking about this year. You can't – you're mixing – you keep trying to mix it for you're mixing Josh Allen and you're taking his numbers this year and trying to career. I can't.
Okay, but either you a pretty good quarterback or you great.
But
now what I'm saying is it ain't no in between. It ain't no in between.
I think he's pretty good, bro. I honestly I would say he's better than good just because of you just gotta look at the tangibles, bro. Like when you see like the way he plays the game, man, what other what I say?
Yeah, he got a
And
great game. Look, I ain't taking nothing away from his game. The man knows how to play football.
there's
But
nobody
what I'm saying is,
he's the
if
best
somebody else is doing all the winning, if
like
somebody else is getting all the MVPs, then come on, you just a numbers guy.
no, the MVPs are the numbers guys. See, you're confusing this. MVPs are for numbers guys. Those are regular season guys. And you keep trying to
Okay,
make
well, Lamar,
see, you're confusing Josh Allen and you're putting Josh Allen, and the way you're talking about Josh Allen is the way you should be talking about Lamar. And that's honest the way I feel. Because Lamar is the only one who gets all these MVPs. He does all this shit in the regular season, and yet he's the only quarterback. There's quarterbacks that are way weaker than him that has more playoff wins than him, and yet we continue. Like, if we're gonna be really real, and I love Lamar, and I like when you talk about any of these guys, they all fire, they all dope. You don't talk about any.
hold on, we're gonna look up. We're gonna look up how many playoff wins that
Lamar don't got.
Josh Allen got.
He don't got. Josh get more than two.
How many playoff wins do Josh Allen have?
Google.
Okay, he got 5 postseason wins.
Mm-hmm.
So he won 5 playoff games, and 3 of them when he ran up against Mahomes, he wasn't able to beat him.
Now Google Lamar's.
Who? Okay. How many playoff wins does Lamar Jackson have? He's 2-4 in the
playoffs. And yet we talk about Josh like, and this the confusion. Because we talk about, like, when we talk about numbers guys and all that, Russell Westbrooks and all this, that should be attached to the nigga winning all the MVPs and not winning no playoff games ever.
Okay, but the MVP is a regular season award, correct?
The nigga has literally went out in the first round every year except for 1 year.
Okay, well we finna see. Hold on, let me get back to my Google. We gonna see how many times Josh went out in the first round. We can really see all that.
My thing is this: Josh don't even have bad games in the playoffs.
But okay, but he got bad luck. But he got L's.
Yeah, you can lose. I understand that, but when you look at it, a nigga got 250 yards, 300 yards, and he balling out. Sometimes you just lose. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
How many first round playoff losses does Josh Allen have?
Yeah. Josh Allen got double plus one. He got double plus one wins in over Lamar, and yet we keep putting these niggas in. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, here we go right here. Look, here you go right here. Josh Allen.
It's low-key disrespectful.
They lost to Houston. They lost to Houston in the AFC wild card. They lost to Indy in the AFC wild card. They lost to Baltimore. So Lamar Jackson beat your boy Josh Allen. Then they lost to Kansas City. Then they lost to New England. No, wait a minute, hold up. Yeah. Now here go Josh. Yeah, he lost to Kansas City. He lost to Miami. He lost to Cincinnati. He lost to Pittsburgh, and he lost to Houston. Bro, that nigga got L's.
He goes to the playoff every year. Unlike,
but what do that mean? What do that mean? Keep it 100. What do that mean?
He's in the playoffs.
What do that mean? But look, geez, let me ask you something. Geez, let me ask all y'all first, all y'all. Y'all are coach of a team. Hold up, let me get this off. Let me land this. Y'all are all coaches. Y'all got future Hall of Fame quarterbacks on y'all team. Yeah. Are y'all shooting for the Super Bowls or y'all shooting for just making it to the playoffs?
No, we
with Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Yeah, now these last like 4 years.
Like nigga, if you got Joe Montana on your team, you ain't talking about just no playoffs.
No.
You got Magic Johnson on your team. You ain't talking about just no playoffs.
But you keep moving the goalposts because I keep trying to tell you the way that you keep talking about Josh is how you should be talking about Lamar. And then you ripped off.
I'm talking about them both the same.
You keep making my point.
Like, look.
So Lamar has
okay, well, let me ask you this. Let me put it like this.
6 playoffs.
Like right now. Okay, where would you put Brock Purdy? Where would you put Brock Purdy? Where would you rank Brock Purdy?
Nowhere, not in the same breath as Josh. Not even.
Well, why not? He was just in the Super Bowl last year. He was just in the Super Bowl last year.
Hey, he's not in the same breath.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, listen to how I'm saying it. If Josh Allen is so good, right? Why is the lesser quarterbacks getting there? Brock Purdy was just in the Super Bowl.
He's in a whole different conference.
Okay, but he still made it. He still made it.
When he went against the same Josh Allen lost.
Okay, but bro, look. L, come on, L. You gotta be good enough to get there, man.
He lost against that same nigga that you talk about Josh Allen loses to. He lost to that nigga
too. But Josh Allen is losing too, though. He's doing just as much losing as the rest of them.
Hey, bro. I'm not debating that we ain't win no Super Bowl, and I feel like we should have won at least 1 or 2 by now. I give you that. But
okay, so now out of all the playoff runs, this nigga done had he 1 year he didn't make it, and he lost 5. He lost in the wild card and the AFC Championship games. He's not winning, like he's getting bounced pretty much. So to say that you getting there and losing is not no flex, at least not to me.
I'm not flexing, but y'all niggas is trying to put a nigga above him named Lamar Jackson that this nigga Josh has lost more than this nigga even been to. And he won more than double than this nigga. And
but they both still get their ass put out the playoffs. What difference do it make?
It do make a difference when you ranking niggas, man. You can't just be putting niggas ahead of niggas that ain't got the accomplishments to be there. Just because they regular season.
Okay, but they both got these. But Lamar got more time. He got more MVPs.
But you just say you don't like regular season niggas.
Okay, but we're not. Hold up, L. What I said is I expect them to have good regular seasons, right? Regular season niggas. L, I'm a playoff guy.
Every year above him.
But L, I'm a playoff guy though. I'm a playoff guy. You can have a good look. You got teams now. I know you know this. You got certain teams. Look. They got certain teams. Look. They got certain teams that just cruise through the regular season, right? They're not trying to go all in. Okay, then when they get to the playoffs is when they make their run. You got some teams like that. I'm not saying Josh. I hope you don't think I'm saying Josh Allen is sorry, because I'm not saying he's sorry. I swear I'm not.
You can't say that. I mean, nobody.
I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's not a bomb quarterback. That is not what I'm saying. But eventually, you're going to have to get over the hump. You get what I'm saying? You're going to have to get over that hump.
There's only one nigga.
Like, that's a fact.
That's all I'm saying. There's only one person you can put above him in the game. That's all I'm
Well, the assignment, hey, Verge. Ain't the assignment the assignment? The assignment is like when Barkley had to go beat Michael Jordan, you're going to have people that'll say, well, he wasn't going to beat Jordan. It don't matter. That's the assignment. That's who you got to beat.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you feel you can. If you make it all the way to the finals or the Super Bowl, whoever the other team is the assignment. Now, if you want to be great, you got to go beat that nigga. You have to. That's the assignment. It ain't going to be sweet. You got to go take it from the champ.
Right.
So all I'm saying is, if you want to be mentioned up there in the pedigree, you got to go beat. You got to go be great. You got to go complete the assignment, the task at hand. Mahomes is the task. You got to take him down. In basketball, Who won? Boston is the assignment this year. Before it was either LeBron or Steph. Before that, it was either Kobe and Shaq or Tim Duncan. That's the assignment. You gotta. It ain't gonna be nobody sorry on that other side that you just gonna run through. It don't work like that. So I'm saying, if you got the big bucks and you getting all the publicity, you sooner or later got to be able to beat the top dog. L is all I'm saying. You got to be able to beat him.
But I'm not negating that. I've never once debated you on that topic. I've actually agreed with you every time you said that because I definitely
Right. Well, that's all I'm saying, big dog. You got to be able to beat him because look, if he go if he go to playoffs and he do one and done, then that means you just had a good season. If you one and done, I can't mention you with the greats because you keep getting your ass kicked.
And I've said that. That's what I keep saying. I definitely agree with you on that every time you say that. That's why I don't know why you keep bringing it up because I'm like, I agree with you.
All right. Okay. All right. Then we here.
One assignment, and that's all we have to do. And I feel
that's it.
My argument to you is that, well, it's not even an argument. I'm just saying to you, I feel we are the only team that could beat this nigga. And if we don't beat him, he's going to win another one. So
I feel that, but I don't feel that confident.
I think the rest of y'all need to hope that we could beat these niggas so they don't win another one.
Nah, I'm not a Buffalo fan. I'm not a Buffalo fan because they kicked my Raiders' ass that years back. But
it ain't about being a Buffalo fan. It's about being a realist. If we don't beat them niggas, ain't nobody beating them. I'm trying to
but look, if he win, he win. I mean, he went and won. So,
but I'm saying don't beat them, nobody's beating them. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, but Verge, let me ask you another question. Verge, okay. For as good as Josh Allen is playing, right? If that nigga is 0-3 against him in the playoffs, are you going to be that confident going into the playoffs with him? And he's 0-3?
I gotta be honest, man.
Against that particular guy.
I'm always confident with Josh. Josh has a great game every time he plays against them. Like if it
but he's 0-3. That's what I'm saying, big dog. He's a good guy, but every time the playoffs come, he can't seem to. He had 3 times to beat Mahomes, and 3 times he couldn't do it. All I'm saying is I'm not that confident that he could beat him in the playoffs.
Do you know all 3 of those wins, the whole total margin is less than 14 points?
Bro, you only need 1. All you got to do is win by 1. If I win all 3 by 1, then that means you still 0-3.
But I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to get to you is that it's not like we and I get what you're saying. I'm a fan. I'm the one who gets hurt when we lose.
Well, I like to see a good game because my team is sorry. But you don't need to kick a team ass. You don't need to kick a team ass, though. All you got to do is win by 1.
Sunday, man.
Huh? What'd you say, Bird?
I said anybody can win on any given Sunday. We about to get up out of here, y'all, man. Listen, man. Big E, sit up there and give us your last word, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, look, I just hope to see some beautiful football because, the Raiders is sorry as hell. Got me out here looking like a fiend. So I just hope we just I just like good football right now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to really just see a good game. So, again, all what we talking about, I like Josh Allen, all that. But to me, I judge those really good quarterbacks. I judge you on your playoffs. And right now, he don't look that good in the playoffs. So I'm going to land it with that.
Already. Good looking out, Big E. You're welcome to stop.
For sure, Bird.
Anytime, bro.
Come back.
For sure, Bird. Thanks for having me up. Salute, L.
Big E, come back
every Tuesday. Just at the same time.
Okay, for sure, Bird. I'm on it. And salute to L. Tell G's. Salute to everybody, champ.
Hey, Verge, put Big E in the chat.
Big E is in the chat. Well, let me mod you up real quick, Big E, man.
Is Big E on Facebook?
I don't know if Big E is on Facebook. I know you're on YouTube. I'm gonna go.
Big E, you on Facebook?
Yeah. I'm on Facebook. And hey, look, matter of fact, I got a page on YouTube too.
Yeah, so
You know what I'm saying? Like, hit me up on YouTube, and then, you know, I hook you up on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I mean? Because I do all this, bro. Verge will tell you, I like to drop gems. I'm not into that BS. You know, I'm not super thug. I'm not super OG, the baddest nigga that ever walked the planet. I'm a regular, ordinary old Joe like everybody else. I go to work and I work out like everybody else. That's it. Nothing special.
I want you
You
to
know
come
what I'm
back,
saying?
bro. I definitely want you to come back. That's why I want to get your contact.
Oh yeah, man, it's all good. Verge got me, like, you know what I'm saying? Hook me up, man. We do this.
Yep.
And then, like,
I
next
just
time we
wanted
can
to
talk
want
all
to, big
that.
bro.
For sure, Verge. For sure.
All right,
Good
man.
luck.
You already know. Shout out to my brother Big E, man, cooking across the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have the brethren tapping in, man. My brother King L's, man.
Hey, man, I love it, man. Hey, Big E, man. I love Big E in the building, man. Hey, you already know G's. I love G's. That's my big bro right there, man. Hey, man. Hey, this is look. We literally went. This is what it's supposed to be, man. This is what full court press, real talk, sports, all that. Like, this is what it's about, y'all. Like, this was an organic night right here. And this is the type shit I love. You know what I mean? Like, I love to talk about sports. Like, as you see, I could do this shit all day. I could go for hours, like, and I love it. And when you got cats that's like passionate to really talk about it and get to it, I mean, it makes for fun. Like, this time went by so fast, and we didn't even get to any of the other subjects.
Right.
We literally was on the opening 2 subjects. Like, we didn't get to nothing else. I don't even think we got to we did the NFL power rankings, and that's about it. We didn't get to know NBA, nothing. So to me, that's dope. That just shows how organic the show was, how dope it was. Court was about to come up too, but you know what I mean? It's just dope.
Always next Tuesday, man. It's always next Tuesday.
Man, Tuesday, man. It's a Tuesday, and we got
every Tuesday we here at 9:00. We started a little late tonight because King L's has some business he needs to take care of.
I have some business to do,
we
man.
Still here though. Normally we here at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tap in, walk with us, man. We appreciate y'all coming out. You already know what it is, man. Thursday night we got the show coming up with my sis Alita. She coming on the show. We're gonna have a very, very interesting topic we're going to discuss. I'm going to let it be the surprise, man. You know, so we're going to have a leader on the show, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineer, man. We're going to write out, of course, listening to none other than Randy Moss from my brother King L, featuring my brother John B. Tap in, walk with us. Let's go.
The Lex Factor.
Sweet flips, all you lanes can decode it. My team ate up in the can, left the pantry open. About to touch 6, image Randy open. Gold on my neck, twisting purple, image Randy open. 24/7, we ain't ever closing. Welcome to our stage, hope your time be golden. About to touch 6, image Randy open. Gold on my neck, twisting purple, image Randy open. Heard Big Daddy's a reopen. If that ain't a lie, I'ma hit the forward motion. Back then, I waited more than just my options. If I'm meeting in my team, meet the only option. Big piece, wishbone, singing ain't an option. In the G never die, so dying ain't an option. We bring out the stars, this a kingdom league. If dirty was your steps, better wash your feet. Instead of being G's, they more of a B. Chatty patty gossiping. Lane free, let my interests escalate as my game free. It's different, comfort back to the front plane seat. Difference, we can hit your beats, you can't call lies. Let the lane talking about a lane, I want more power. When my feet grace the ground, it's above flowers. Let my dough raise every second, minute, hour. King. Ha! Sweet flips, all you lanes can decode it. My team ate up in the can, left the pantry open. About to touch 6, image Randy open. Gold on my neck, twisting purple, image Randy open.
24/7, we ain't ever closing. Welcome to our stage, hope your time be golden. About to touch 6, image Randy open. Gold on my neck, twisted purple, image Randy open.
Grinding from the gravel to the moon. I'm cooking like the bass when the fire hit the spoon. All about my money from the cradle to the tone. Ain't no plans to stop a nigga. After the tropics, nigga. Ain't about a check, then what we talking about. Ruler of my dominion, that's what a boss about. Sacrifice my life for the shit, so bring the crosses out. The rich die trying, that's the motto, right? Cash your wishes to the sea. Better seal your bottle tight. Up late at night, I got no time for dreams. Hate being broken, let's define the things. On a search for success, the end define the means. Niggas wearing stretch pants, call them designer jeans. The game to change, spiritually I remain the same. Mentally just elevating, steadily just switching lanes. Niggas switch their hips for fame, sell their soul. If they only knew the help was cold, we spitting to help me fro.